Hey guys, strawbussy here. As far as the internet goes, whenever someone famous does something, there's bound to be a reaction from the internet. And today's story has to do with Tens, the Valorant guy. So Tens team organization Sentinels posted a video of him playing Osu. For those who don't know, Tens and his fiancée, Kaide, actually were playing Osu together, like way back. This is like some hidden Osu lore. But eventually they just stopped playing. Probably like lost interest. But he was seen playing Osu at the Sentinels headquarters. The video was recorded by user Sev, the Osu TikTok guy. So there's really nothing out of the ordinary here, except if you are an Osu player, you can probably notice that if you pay attention to his UR bar, which is basically the judgment bar based on how early or late your tapping is, you can kind of tell that one, he's either has a keyboard with a really low polling rate, or two, he's playing Relax. Relax is a mod that allows you to aim the circles without having to click on them, tapping to the beat, the entire point of a rhythm game. And there's really nothing wrong with playing Relax. See, the thing that pissed Osu players off is that when you play Relax and pretending that you're not, aka by tapping while playing Relax. That's the thing that it doesn't really stand well with Osu players, though there are reasons, I guess you could say, that would make you want to tap while playing Relax, like to coordinate your tapping and aiming, yada yada. But Tense is not using Osu as, a rhythm game. He's using it to warm up his 2D aim, which is basically what Osu boils down to, an aim trainer with music. Yeah, so a lot of people point out he was playing Relax, and then there are people that don't understand how Relax works, apparently, and just arguing over and over. But this is where our hero comes in. See, this guy, Darkin Official, responded to the Sentinel tweet with "Meanwhile Me" with his own clip. His own Relax clip on like a 10-star or some shit with DT, right? And Relax. After seeing the clip, it's not really... I mean, the guy was struggling to even read the patterns, and he's just spinning his cursor in circles, right? And try to hit. I think he's showing this to show that he's worse than Tens, but then he had to put on DT to try to be impressive, right? Because like you could literally just play a 6-star with Relax and be bad at it, and it would be fine, right? It shows that, oh hey, I'm not as good as you, Tens. Upon further inspection, Darkin is also a Valorant pro for Turkey. So like, him posting this clip is kind of half flexing, like, oh hey look, I can play this on DT, but Relax, but I can barely aim it though, I can barely though. And so we have our supporting character here, Malafama, that says, "Are you pro at every game you touch or what? Chill." In reference to Darkin being pro at Valorant. If you just like take a casual look at it, it just looks like a supporter, right? A glazer, a pro dick rider. But this didn't really stand well with the Osu community, because see, if someone is trying to like be impressive when it's actually not, the Osu community will tear you down. Take it to peg you down a notch, so to say. Here comes our villain, Blinker Cough. This shit is Relax mod. You don't need to tap the notes, and you don't need to be super accurate to hit the circles. And my little nephew could do harder than this with Relax mod on. I get that Blinker Cough is trying to humble Darkin and Mala down, but saying his nephew could do harder than this with Relax mod on, like a 10-star? I mean, if it's a 10-star with that's like speed, right? Like it just streams, and yeah, like it's pretty doable, but Aim? I don't know, but for the sake of shitting on these two, you know, the hero and the supporting character, yeah, I'll let it slide. Because like it's kind of funny, like, right? Just people shitting on each other over a video game. It's kind of funny because it's just so childish. And these are grown men. So Mala asked, "Why do you care?" In which Blinkerkopf replied with, "Cause he ain't pro, cause he's not at Osu." Cause you know, Mala was glazing Darkin about how pro he is, right? And he added, "In fact, below average. Not even rank 1 million in the world. In Valorant terms, like bronze or below." To add insult to injury, Blinkerkopf just called this Darkin guy a 7-digit. I don't think a 7-digit can do that, but you know, villain type shit, hating type shit. And he equated that to Valorant bronze or lower, because Darkin is Radiant. Hit number 1 last year, so yeah. It's still pinned, like, let it go, bro. Now this is where the hero comes in to save the day. Darkin says, "You don't deserve to talk to me before you do the same thing I do in your game with a mouse." Darkin had just stepped into a trap he wasn't even aware of, because there is this misconception that Osu is just way harder on mouse because tablet players dominate the Osu population, even though there are quite a few number of top players that use mouse. So Blinkerkopf said sure. The Darkin added the challenge that don't forget to show your mouse, you know, proof, like validity. And Darkin gave Blinkerkopf an entire year, like a whole training arc, right? Maybe Blinkerkopf will have a change of heart, like talk no jutsu, like you know, enemies to lovers type beat. In which Blinkerkopf replied with, "Fella, giving me a year like this is hard." And he basically played a harder version of the same song with DT. And Hard Rock? Yeah, the circle size looks small as fuck. So he added Hard Rock to flex on the guy. Because Hard Rock with DT is AR11, which is the highest approach rate that you could create with the base game in Osu. And it's quite a niche skill set. And to be able to read this alone is quite impressive. And that's the thing that Blinkerkopf was able to do. He was schmoving. Now, if you take a look at this gameplay and compare to that with Darkin's, it's quite similar to Vaxei Grand Finals match against Arnold 24x24 in the Moist Critical Tourney on Magic Girl 3 mod. How Vaxei's cursor was just schmoving while Arnold was shaking, like literally could not read the circles. This is kind of a similar nature to that, as came to me. And so far, Blinkerkopf has massively ratioed Darkin, an L for the hero, right? And worse yet, the majority of the reception is supporting Blinkerkopf for shutting Darkin down. Like, to be fair, Darkin was kind of trying to be impressive with DTing a 7 stars. No, those patterns without DT is like 6 at most. But yeah, it sometimes is good to be humble, even for the hero. And for this story, the bad guy won by completely decimating whatever it was that Darkin was trying to show off as impressive, and also his supporter. Like, he's bad, man.